All right, everybody, welcome to the 804 podcast. I'm Nick.
Jesse.
Alex.
And today we have Mr. Sean King on today.
Yes, we do. I'm blessed to be like you beautiful. Hold on.
I'll drink to that.
High quality. Yeah,
No, why do you have that? This is what we're getting concerned about. This one.
Oh no, this one. No, that's not it. This is the one you wanted. That's the one that you wanted. Oh man, that's the one that was like. What is that?
I wanted to know why you had this.
Just in case Al gets talking spicy, man. You never know. Honestly, this is a Sean King episode, so we never know. Why he get to talking with the ladies.
I was concerned.
It's called Pornhub Community. That's the name of the button.
I'm very familiar.
Y'all don't ask questions about it. That man didn't say anything.
Sponsored by Vaseline.
Right. We are here.
That is your
Yes, sir. Alright, Al, so, what number we on?
What number we on?
Since you're so focused on the community.
Yeah, the community, yeah. Let's see. Woo! 85?
Yes, sir. 85. We old, man. 85 years old, man. Been doing it for a while, man. Yeah.
So,
We've been doing this for a minute now.
Yeah.
For a long time. Proud of y'all.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Proud of you, man. That's why you here. Right. That's what we're doing. Right.
Until Alex gives us the quote of the day.
That's cool.
Quote of the day. Quote of the day.
Now, is this something that you're just going to pull out of your ass?
No cap. This is no cap.
No cap at all.
It's coming straight from me. Alright, so, quote of the day. Dreams become reality with hard work.
That's Sesame Street.
So what does that mean to you? Ask, give it to him one more time. Hold on. Give it to him one more time.
Dreams become reality with hard work.
Hard work. So number one, I'm not gonna ask what that means to you. What made you, you know what I mean, come
No
to
cap.
what you done?
I was actually talking to my god brother today, Devontae, one of our former guests, and we were talking about some aspirations and things, and I was telling him about the business and things, and then, you know, he was telling me about his successes, I was telling him about ours, and then I was like, yeah, dreams become reality, because I was like, man, it's crazy how long we've been doing this. So I was like, yeah, dreams become reality with hard work. So we've been working hard, we've been killing it, our dreams became reality.
You gotta keep going though. Okay.
Thanks.
Dropping the world, I guess.
Yeah, if I change hands.
So,
yeah.
I guess go ahead and keep up in here, Nick.
Okay, so like I said, we have Sean King here with us.
What's
What's good?
I'm pretty good, man. It was off today. You took a nap.
I was off today.
Facts. How was
You
that?
took
Took a nap today too?
No cap.
I went early today, so I hate you.
I'm on that PTO.
That was for Alex. I mean, it just delayed the wrong way. I guess I'll ask a question for Nick, as he usually does. I guess, I mean, honestly, I don't know who doesn't know about you and what you do. But for those out there that's tone deaf, please tell them out there what you do.
That's fine.
If you can do it in a nutshell. If they really don't know by now, I really don't know what the hell you do know. But please, I guess.
A little bit of everything. I shoot music videos. I'm a content creator. Everything but a YouTuber, basically. Yeah, I mean, I like making skits. We shoot videos. We do comedy. We do music. We rap. We perform. We
kill flies.
Yeah, we kill flies. I kill people for a living. I do that for that's my 9 to 5.
Oh, you get them out of there.
Exterminator.
So you have to
Yeah.
But I only do flies. Right?
Whatever you want.
Okay. So you got Nick and Morat. Yeah.
full raccoon family.
What the how did you do that, man?
He's gone. It's like,
Okay, so a man of all trades. Okay.
1,500, you know, just seizing money.
Hey, I'm getting cash. Yeah, give me my money. Yeah,
Respect. Respect my brother. Yeah.
Those are the same hands that. Never mind. You got anything else? Man? Oh, you got
I would say, what is your favorite thing to do out of all of them?
It particularly isn't a favorite. It kind of just rotates because there's so much going on up here. Like it's almost like it's not like ADHD, but it's more like cool. Let's do this for right time. And like, all right, I'm less interested in this, and let's jump on this. It's kind of not really a clear cut, concise in particular. But I do. I mean, if it came down to it, I guess it would be like shooting the video in particular.
I guess
Like being behind the camera, like setting up shots and getting make sure everything looks smooth and all that. That's more so. Yeah, that's probably gonna be where the money's at.
Okay. I say going off of that, like what inspires you to start your projects, whether it be a photo shoot, an idea for a photo shoot, an idea for a video, like what inspires you usually when it comes to like
Money.
Okay.
No.
That's the house talk right there.
I got a turtle to feed, you know?
Hey, man. I got a turtle to feed.
But yeah, it's like that.
No, I say
It's the love of the art, honestly. I like the being able to have an idea in your head and bring it to life, like in the forefront. I think that's one of the most impressive things about being a creator is bringing it from your mind, from your thoughts. Is like almost untangible, and boom, here's that tangible idea for you.
Yeah.
I would say, out of all the projects you've done, which one was the toughest?
The toughest project I have done. It's gotta be one of these hood music videos where you jacks ball out super late with the guns. Yeah, also at the same time, but my hood clients are also they show the most hospitality out of everybody. So you want some smoke, you want some drink, bro, you got everything, whatever you need, you just let them know. You want to hold a gun, it's cool.
Have you ever got a cops call on you?
No. Yes. The last shoot, we was doing a car scene, so I was hanging out the trunk of another car that was driving, and they was behind us. Behind us. So I'm pointing the camera out the back of the truck, and we pull into my old neighborhood, and they had a bunch of big ass guns hanging out, rapping outside, and we had to pull through the neighborhood to pull a U-turn. And there was a bunch of kids, and they put the guns down. They was like, "Hey kids, how y'all doing? Y'all good? Y'all be blessed." Stay in school. The kids dispersed immediately, ran for their lives. I saw some mom grabbing niggas up, like, get in the fucking house. And then, I'm pretty sure somebody called the cops.
You already God, you got to go?
Yeah, what do you struggle with most of all? I would say, personally and professionally.
Procrastination.
Good luck.
Just sitting down, finding time to sit down and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of distractions. Like my Call of Duty KD is pretty solid. You know what I mean? It's like not gonna hold you.
Al, you come to the podcast, man.
Battle Royale, man. Niggas gonna tell you, bro.
We just started it. It's gonna be 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Look at you thinking that. Look at you. It was a struggle to get him in, right? I told him RPG was here. That's how we doing the podcast, man. Oh, word? Right, yeah. Open the box. Open the book. No, what's that? Open the box. What happened, nigga? Ain't no podcast. And then, I say, did you, I guess maybe going far back as maybe like a sophomore, junior in high school. Did you see, is this what you started something?
I didn't. I wasn't even like I was into cameras. I just never had no money to get a camera. I was strictly a rapper at that time. Strict, concisely a rapper. That's all it was.
Real quick, when did you start rapping?
2006.
Oh, what age are you?
My cousin and literally just talked to my girl about this.
No,
It's 4 songs that got me into making music. J-Lo, Get Right. Maroon 5 Sunday Morning, Maroon 5 This Love, and Jet Look What You've Done. All fire. All.
I guess.
White.
I guess you could say your shit is very, your inspiration is very diverse.
Yeah, I used to be a super a Cassidy fan. That was my nigga. I was gonna ride for Cassidy, and to see him fall off the way he has, it's very it hurt me. I'm like, it's so sad to see. He just dissed Tory Lanez, and it was really bad, like an actual record. Yeah.
I mean, hey, some of Tory's bars was similar as hell, though. Not gonna lie.
It's not.
But I
know. Somebody trying to show you love, and you find it.
Yeah.
Because and then I don't know. I think he sounded like he made the beat, and it wasn't like super bad, but it wasn't like he rapping over 2005. We sampled this from a record we found in my dad's house. Type of shit.
I pull up on you with the banana masama, and next thing you know, you're dead in your pajamas. It's like,
I mean, I thought Cassie was more of a battle rapper. He wasn't actually like.
yeah, he was doing alright with his battle rap. Like his last battle was like, his first two
It's not even that. It's like it's a setup. You strictly as a rapper, you never accept a battle rap request. Never. Talk because these are professionally trained artists. This is all they do. You make music. You do other shit. You're not strictly a battle rapper. You know what I mean? Like say we're gonna go play paintball, right? Talk to them. I played paintball before. I'm pretty familiar with the sport. This nigga's a professional. He has his own team. He has a roster. You do this for fun at Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? You're familiar with it, but this isn't what you do. Yeah. So there's like
a little bit of Call of Duty, so I mean maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but you set yourself up in jail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, you cook spaghetti, you going against Bobby Flay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a good look.
Yo, I saw a meme the other day where somebody was like, if your husband was Bobby Flay, and she was like, oh, I made this for dinner, and that nigga just slicked it. That nigga just slicking the glass.
Because you gotta remember, man, you only was supposed to get your last cut. And if you ain't really done nothing in a couple of years, and you'll come back and you get smoked by a professional battle rapper, and you talk all the shit because you thought you was that nigga, and you did not follow up, that's your legacy. You're hurting your own legacy. You're hurting yourself. All you had to say was, no, I'm not gonna do it. But I'll pull up. I'll support. I'll be around.
Couldn't you say the battle rap realm couldn't let it go? You guys trying to hear that?
It's not that. It's like he's not who he is. Like in a better sense, like you already proved yourself. You've done a lot. You know what I'm saying? I want you to have a good legacy. I want you to be good and just float, maintain. You know what I mean? Your Swiss Beats don't even fuck with you like that no more. And that was your nigga. It's a telltale sign of some shit that you just need to let go. But you can't, if you're willing to put your entire career on the line for nostalgia's sake, you feel like you gotta prove a point to niggas that don't matter, then you've already lost.
I got actually one question. As we know, a lot of people fuck with you in this city.
I did not know. Like I do, it's strange how many people actually know of me.
So what do you think of a lot of content creators in this city? Because you obviously do a lot.
I think they're some of the best in the world, man. Like dead ass. Like there's so much talent condensed into this college town that we have here.
That's a common theme that I've been hearing with a lot of our guests.
Yeah, our school is literally a school for the arts. You know what I mean?
True.
Like niggas come from all over the world to come create here.
Yeah.
And then branch out.
Big facts.
So the fact that we aren't a hub right now is very disrespectful to the talent that we do have here. Mm-hmm. As creators, they're some of the best. I really do think being able to be where be from here and be able to cultivate a following and push new narratives and do what you do and make a name for yourself is already hard enough. but it proves how, you know, resilient people from here are and always will be.
Facts.
Mhm.
And then you got your age question.
Let's see. We don't have an age question for you today. All right. Let's see.
I gotta ask, do you actually think about this, or do you just like,
It depends.
or do you
It
just come
depends.
with it on the spot?
You actually asking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It depends. It depends. But oh, I got one for you. So okay, I work retail.
Okay.
Everyone's probably done the service industry in one way or another. So you know, typically some of your older customers can have a little bit of an attitude if they don't get their way. So what you're saying, if you're having a bad day, and like let's just say like there's someone new, like maybe let's put it in the food perspective. You're in the drive-thru line, you mess up your order. You already had a bad morning or whatever, you're late to where you're trying to get to. And let's put you at the age of 67. What type of time do you order? 67.
That's pretty close to my grant, like.
Bad morning. And they fucked up your order.
You're not that guy.
I mean, it's really not that deep, at least for me, like, cause now I can go in and just tell them to fix my order, and they're gonna let me keep this food, so I'm doubled up off the rip.
67? You still on that time?
I mean, I'm sure, I'm 67, if I got somewhere to be, they know I'm gonna be late. If I was late when I'm 20, I'm gonna be late when I'm 60. It's like, they know I'm on the way though, that's all that matters.
Hey, that's what Stop that answer, you probably ain't got to, nigga. Look, that's how time works. They fucked up all. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Right? Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I got my order. Don't even worry about it. And you hungry? Don't even worry about it.
And now you have extra food to leverage, like, I'm sorry I'm late, but I thought of you.
You were supposed to be here 2 hours.
McChicken.
They gave me 2 sauces.
Whoa.
I'd kill it.
You know what?
You know what?
Action!
As a black person, you weren't ready 2 hours ago. You know damn well. I would have showed up 2 hours early. We would have got started when I got here.
Sean, if it was 2 hours later, if it was us, you would have won over Alex easily. You would have damn sure won over Alex. Me and Nick might have mad Alex, but you would have easily won over Alex. Hell yeah, hey guys.
I'm on the way.
He did give us a Big Mac and so what did Big Mac say? Well, I mean, I kind of ate it one of them. He cool with me though. I guess.
Not everybody on the team eats.
At least we got him. He here. Like, he pulled up.
What would Nick say? Steaks? Yeah.
I guess I'd say like, what's one thing that you could say that you could improve on? Really fast?
No procrastination.
I figured. You really are pretty quiet on that one.
There's like a detriment. But I'm also very good with deadlines.
Yeah.
Like, if
Do you set your own deadlines?
No, I let the people like let me know when you need this by. Because even if I don't do it all week, I'll get it done now. The day of.
So
you told me stuff right now, nigga, for a podcast. It speaks for itself. Yeah, no cap, man.
No, so I gotta ask, like, are you kind of like a crammer? Like, so like, you work good under pressure, you would say?
Yes, I'm really good at I make that happen.
Okay.
But it's easy, and honestly, if we really need it done that bad, just pull up to the house, we'll do it together. You can edit it with me, or you can edit it, I'll just do all the technical stuff for it.
Yeah, that's just what editor do you use? If you don't-
Adobe Premiere.
Okay, cool. Just wondering. All right.
What do you use, Alex?
Power Director.
What?
You could.
I said Adobe Premiere.
You could have actually let him think on that one.
I didn't think he was gonna happen. I'm not gonna. I didn't think he was gonna happen. I didn't think he was gonna happen your race like that.
No, I just never heard of it. It's not like it's like, you know, it just is what it is.
It's
There's only like 3 powerhouses.
Yeah, we never
No,
know.
4.
It's not like we've heard of Adobe. Yeah.
No, it's like it's Adobe. There's Final Cut Pro.
Yeah.
There's DaVinci Resolve. And
Okay, yeah.
like Sony Vegas. You
Yeah,
know
I
what I mean?
also got DaVinci Resolve too.
Yeah, it's free. And it's really all the time.
Yeah.
I say, who's one artist you would like to work with?
As a
Locally and let's just say big time in the industry.
interesting.
The correct answer for local should be Alex.
So like I was saying,
Word.
we've already collabed. We got a whole film, a
Big
little short film.
facts. Big
It was
facts.
cold. My girlfriend hates you guys like to the death. She wasn't even gonna show up. She was in the car the whole time.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, she was very pissed off about that. I went through hell and high water.
So there's beef.
Yes.
Oh wait, because she wanted to be in it?
No, like for how long it took.
Oh.
It's cold outside.
Oh.
And she's from Florida.
Yeah.
No, she hates you guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That was like
It's
awkward.
real beef.
Like I had to do some persuading to even show up. Is that beef. For the artists, like artists I would love to work with from here. I love R&B artists so much, dude. They just do some shit that I can't. You know what? Like a long shot in the park, it would probably be, you know what, Cozy. With 2 Z's. Yeah, Cozy. I would definitely work with him. I like his vision for like how out of the box he is. I think his aesthetic is incredibly well, and I feel like that would also like challenge me to do better, be better. Like, all right, cool, I'm here now, but by the time we're done and this is fully finalized, I'll be up here. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then upwards, I would love to do some work with, like Giveon or Vince Staples. Yeah.
I haven't listened to his album yet, but I heard
That I've listened to like 30 times.
Is it
all the way through?
It's good.
It's that good.
Okay.
It's really good.
That's all I need to know.
I guess I just say shit. I had it in my head. Oh, any new projects that you want to talk about real quick?
There's a single coming out myself. Let's look. Outside of that, I got some films we're working on. Her name is Joy. She's a film writer. She it's a whole bunch of stuff. She's awesome. So we had a film a whole film with that. We started editing. We were able to shoot in their old church. It was like they had like the stained glass windows and all that dope stuff. We shot in there. We went down to the old slave burial memorial joint that's literally up the road. And if you ever if you touch when you feel the energy there of the ancestors, it's wild. Like I had to take my shoes off before I stepped on the grass. That's how. We went down to the old slave burial memorial joint that's literally up the road. And if you ever if you touch when you feel the energy there of the ancestors, it's wild. Like I had to take my shoes off before I stepped on the grass. That's how it really was.
Oh, that's deep. That's deep. You have anything else?
Outside of that, nah. Like maybe some music videos here for other people, but nothing for myself in particular. It's very hard to shoot videos for yourself sometimes.
I saw the freestyle you did for Lemon Pepper.
Oh yeah, Lemon Pepper joint, yeah. That was deep. Yeah. Like, it's like, I'm gonna kill these things with this look. It's like,
With the look back.
it's like, Sean Lip.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Thank you.
Y'all got anything else? Any other questions?
Now let's get into these topics.
Alright, Sean, you watching basketball?
No, I'm not a sports guy.
Alright, cool. I guess this is real quick to run through it. Russell Westbrook and Carmelo Anthony are part of the Lakers now.
Oh, they got
So
stacked
now
squad.
And
They still got AD and LeBron.
Yes. That's real in the streets. So everybody,
That's like-
they got a gang and they actually
You know, like as a kid, you would take all of the best players and put them on your favorite team in 2K.
Yeah.
Right.
That's literally what happened.
In the past couple of days, they've got Russell Westbrook, Carmelo Anthony, Kendrick Nunn, Trevor Ariza, Wayne Ellington, Malik Monk, Dwight Howard, Kent Bazemore. So,
Like I'm a Dallas Mavericks fan, but I would really like to see
you
Carmelo.
with your man here.
I would really like to see Carmelo get a ring.
Yeah.
I feel like he's been around long enough to, you know, I mean, at least by the time he retires, I feel like he should at least have one to his legacy because he's been doing it since niggas was kids.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like he's really put it. I feel like he should deserve something of that stature. But we're still Mavericks, you know. Luka Doncic fucking niggas up every day.
Easy.
I thought CP was gonna get a ring this year, but you know.
I'm not mad at Armstead. I'm very happy.
I'm not.
That nigga's a monster. Like
Yeah.
this nigga's like, yo.
I'm gonna
put my village on my back.
I'm gonna take my shoes off.
This is for us. That nigga got the heart of a warrior.
This is for us. It's like,
I used to play
what's the team? Good night village. Yeah. My village. Like, nigga, chill out.
I'll see y'all later. It's like, what?
Yeah, go ahead. I guess go ahead and speak your piece. Since everybody, going for everybody on the bandwagon.
Everybody on the bandwagon for the Lakers. It's not gonna go how they think it's gonna
No, because they have like I said, you can have a super team, but there's no doubt they have chemistry.
go. Exactly.
Right.
And a lot of them are, I think it's 4 or 5 of them that's 36 or older.
I don't think it's the age, it's the mentality of it all. I like dead ass, like if you got 4 niggas, like say you got 5 niggas that's been working together for 10 years and they're average. But you got some of the best niggas over here, but they've only known each other for fucking what, 2 weeks? They're gonna have way more chemistry. Like you know how the Spurs when they had Tim Duncan and everybody, they was there first. They had a squad. We know how each other plays. We know each other's strengths and weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? All other guys like, yeah, I know I can pass him the ball. He's good, but where does he lack where I can pick up? Or I'm always the main nigga already. So how am I gonna deal with 3 other main niggas?
And Ginobili was a 6-man on our team.
You know what I mean? So it's that chemistry goes a long way.
That's kind of the problem the Olympics they're facing. The Olympics team. I mean, they're doing all right now, but that was the problem they had with their first couple losses. They facing
Who's on the Olympic team?
LeBron and Steph isn't there.
They're not there?
They're not there.
KD.
So it's just KD, Dre. So it's kind of the younger people, kind of. That makes sense.
Why do you not have the
Because
they
they already got like 2 medals. Some of them are kind of injured from the past season. They don't really like. It's not that like when you got championships, you got family, you got niggas that's been in the finals. Like I they've been doing this shit for a minute, so it's just kind of like.
Bro, why don't we just sit in the Harlem Globe?
And with the COVID shit too, so niggas is kind of.
No, just sit in the Harlem Globe
They gonna get their ass dusted.
No, them niggas shoot from 34 feet all net. It's like just
I'm glad.
It's like, hey, listen, chill. I'm 8 feet tall, bro. From deep, quish. Pass me the ball. We're not leaving the side.
Uncle Lou and all them Leroy and them. I'm real glad y'all got
Those strong black names.
Argentina is going. Esclacia is gonna beat your ass. Like, hey, y'all don't fuck around.
Winter Soldier.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah.
Nigga from Argentina. Like you said, on my village, nigga named Leroy.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough matchup now. That's gonna be Ashley Leroy.
That nigga gonna take off his the Dad Samuel 500, the Magic 6s, nigga ass. What you not gonna do? Nigga gonna pull a belt out of nowhere.
Golly. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm glad your perspective on that is. Yeah, niggas ain't beating them. Yeah.
Like real talk, I'm pretty sure you can there's some brand you can pick up like the top the street legends like on NBA Volume 2, you know what I'm saying? Like just go across the city, like get a nigga from the best nigga from Seattle, the next nigga nigga, we got Biggie Lewis. Biggie Lewis is coming fucking
That's the best nigga from Seattle. I'm scare somebody else.
they play through
The best nigga from Wyoming. I'm sorry.
How you gonna be a nigga that wanna kill himself? Like he's so sad. Like you nothing you can tell me that's gonna throw me off my game. It's like, nigga, you trash. I've been trash all my life. Swish. It's like you can't get a nigga. Like you gotta throw a nigga compliments to throw him off. It's like, you imagine you about to
you know what you're right.
Yeah. You about to shoot a 3 in a nigga's face. You're pretty handsome, bitch.
Coach, I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know what's going on. He said I had some nice shoes and I didn't know how to feel about that.
Alright. Speaking of compliments, actually, we talk about your boy. Kind of think of it, but the baby.
There's a lot going on.
Did you see the original, like the Royal Lounge?
I didn't see the actual
I got y'all. So that way we not, misconstruing things. We don't like to, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I will let y'all look at that.
Yeah. Let's see what
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if your pussy smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas.
Lights up.
Fellas, if you ain't sucking nigga dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in
Let's
the
be
air.
real about this shit.
Yeah, keep it fucking real.
Some of y'all niggas suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
Oh, man. And that was at the end of the Rolling Loud set. So obviously he has caught
supposed to be leaving. So he was leaving. He was walking.
Alleged Tito. So let me go ahead and spill the whole bean. So yes, he has caught heat from LGBTQNPWH. Caught all that, caught it from different places. He has been, as of today, Tuesday night, he has been let go of 6 to 7 festivals
I did see that.
and lineups. They have been removing him. They have not been fucking with him. He has been catching beats. Some people are on his side, some people are not. So yeah, that is the spiel. And obviously he's trying to defend himself. He's saying like this is obviously propaganda against me to try to tear me down and do. He's apologized, but
I mean, yeah.
So I'll ask you I'll ask both of you. Well, actually I'll ask you first, Sean, since your first reaction. What's your first reaction on the video? It ain't gotta be nothing deep. Since y'all just saw it.
It's unneeded.
That was my first reaction.
Why? I'm pretty sure we lost millions of dollars off of that 23 seconds.
Yep. Yeah, literally in the Instagram, literally, I showed them within, y'all saw, I showed them, and I was able to get my phone back within 30 seconds. What's your initial thing?
Yeah, kind of same, unnecessary. Didn't have to, just didn't have to, I guess.
Obviously, the one that, we'll go ahead.
Yeah, so no, I was asking, so that was after?
Everybody's pulling everyone loud, so kind of like a shout out. So, alright, y'all, I'll catch y'all niggas later, and I guess that's what we're saying. I would assume alcohol was involved, but nigga, you just did a whole set, so how drunk can you kind of be? So, when you see that, obviously, initially his first thing, and this is obviously, a week ago, because, the performances go losing. So, right after he was laying down in his bed, he was saying that was more for people that's there. I have, I have fans in the LGBT community, and they knew what I was talking about, yada, 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 yada. So, basically, he's kind of like a Tory Lanez kind of way. He took it kind of people are trying to take this and shit.
But they're going to.
Right.
Everybody wants to look like the good guy when they're tearing somebody down. There's a lot of things that you shouldn't say for sure. You know what I mean? That definitely could have been going out of the way, but even so, everybody's gonna take the chance to check you because they wanna look like they niggas checking you. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done, they know there's some niggas that's gonna be like, yo, there's clout that I can get off of this. Let me say something, and then there's genuine people that's gonna say how they really feel, and that's gonna get kind of pushed under. You know what I mean? So it all depends on who you're listening to, or where you're listening to, but I think you also, when it's all said and done, you also have to have a little bit of sympathy for the man, because if you can't tell a man to learn and not show him, bring him to the school. You know what I mean? You know, you can crucify a man, but what is it? What outside? You know, if you're not teaching him outside of that, what else? You gonna teach a nigga a lesson by messing with his money, nonetheless, of course.
Yeah.
But
Where's the lesson?
where does that? Yeah, but where does that real growth come in? Like, who's gonna actually step up? Let's talk to him. Like, yo, this is how that came across. This is where you're wrong. This is like, you know, this back and forth. You always gonna have to have somebody that's gonna be a mediator, or, you know, the common ground to grow. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you speak like, if you go and talk like you in a barbershop while the masses are listening, you're gonna lose a lot. You're putting yourself on the line. Not only are you putting yourself on the line, you're jeopardizing your longevity for your family. Especially as a, you know, being in the black community, we're already, you know, there's a lot of opportunities we missed out on. Like, I learned how they played with the housing market. You know, back in the day, like, they wouldn't let black people buy houses when it was like dirt cheap. Like, you can get a suburb home and it was selling for like 10 grand. But then the new age came in, that 10 grand house shot up to $150,000, $200,000, and you weren't in on that to capitalize on that type deal. And you're in a position that you can make your family generational wealth. This little things like, you know, stuff that you may think in your head, you gotta keep that shit to yourself. You really do. Or maybe talk to somebody where you feel like you can have a solid back and forth with me, because you're wrong at the end of the day. But if there's nobody to teach you what's right, or at least extend the hand to be like, yo, you were wrong in this, but I still love you. Let's work on this. It's still gonna be more of that. It's still gonna be, you know, because if you attack me off of that, and he's gonna I'm pretty sure he's gonna double down. The apologies are probably from your PR, but regardless,
well, he already doubled down a little bit earlier, and then the apology came. So,
and then and you also got to be careful about how soon the apology comes.
Nick, you want your initial?
well, first off, I didn't know there was that many festivals.
I didn't know that either. I was like, yo, I mean,
some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger. And obviously, like, now it's gonna seem bigger, but like, it probably was shit that was later on in the year. So it's not like, you know, like, but either way, nonetheless, he is getting removed from festivals. That's the thing.
When he hurts at that stage too, yeah.
No, that could damage your career permanently.
Yeah.
But then again, in this day and age, give it 2-3 months, nobody's gonna talk about it.
Because there's always gonna be something next.
And then he has a lot more fans than I think haters. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the same thing.
Yeah. But for real, like I said, you know, he doubled down first, then the apology came. I think that's really overall what hurt him. But like what you said, is anybody willing to be the mediator? And I think at this moment, nobody's willing to take that risk.
Nobody wants to teach. Everybody wants to preach, so.
And like, what? That kind of goes into like, I know some people have talked about like cancel culture and stuff like that too. A little bit, like going hand in hand, like easy, like kind of like you said, like persecute or like, you know, like crucify someone. So yeah.
I guess speaking of fucking up money, I guess Al, you got money update.
Let's see
what you in the stocks, Digicoin, Digimon, Pokemon, stocks.
No, like stocks here and there, it depends. But right now, I'm not really into it. I want to get into day trading, but it's not mine. It's right now, I'm just focusing on building us up and getting this credit right so we can make some bigger moves.
Well, Al is our financial advisor, allegedly.
What coins we need?
Right. So we gave him $25 and a 4 so $25. We looking for our nigga. We looking for our investment. We looking for our returns.
I customized the Maybach.
Right. We already deep in debt, so we need to get something good. Like something good at house.
My God,
He got a loan. Payday. Like the payday. Yeah.
Mama need a house, baby needs some shoes.
My helicopter's about to get repossessed tomorrow.
Don't worry, I got you.
I already told Sean the Maybach was back in it. Right. So we gonna do what's up?
Okay, so Bitcoin right now, took a little drop, but yeah, it's all good. good. Don't worry, the Maybach, it's fine. Everything is fine.
Where's it sitting at?
So right now it's at 38,401.
What was the cap, like 60?
Well, yeah, at the height, yeah, it was like 60,000. But that was earlier this year, so that was before, it took its little drop. So right now,
It depends where you bought in at either or.
Yeah.
That's still a heck of money. That's a lot of
yeah, if you bought it then and then now, yeah, that's a problem. But if you were like hanging around now or something like that, it could be okay, Dodge, went down about a cent. So right now it's sitting at 19 cents. All right, so
Dodge?
yeah,
Like
Dogecoin,
Dogecoin,
Dogecoin, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. The nice ones.
I was looking for a 10 bet on that.
Bro, it's coming. It's coming. The end of the year, Christmas time, it's coming back to school. Stuff is gonna rise. Just keep it.
That's two different times. This nigga said Christmas time.
Pencil
Back
stocks.
to
Nigga,
school.
let me get with.
What the?
Grandma gonna start buying some socks. Like, when stuff is gonna
Somebody
come back.
was living in the Super 8, bro.
What's the Nintendo stocks at? Because I feel like they about to jump up when they drop that new Link, that new Zelda joint.
Facts.
That's the best time. Like, yo, they about to drop a new Pokemon. You better go ahead and get up on that. As soon as that hits, it's about to get lit.
Right
You
now.
should have bought Disney Plus. You should have bought Disney before the Disney Plus drop. You know what I mean?
I was thinking about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Right now, Nintendo's at 64.84. Or Robinhood. Like I said, this is Robinhood, y'all. So just a disclosure. Let me go back to Ethereum real quick. Let y'all know where we sitting at there. So Ethereum is 2,515.72 cents. So, like I said, y'all be alright, man. Back to school coming, y'all. The Maybach, the 10-story mansion, the skyscraper, the jacuzzi, yeah.
I lost everything.
I capped out.
I put it all on the line.
I capped out.
He said Doge is gonna be a
Where's the payment, Nicholas? Yeah.
Dodge is gonna be $1.
I
the wrong one.
I invested $500 when they started. 2 months later, I'm at $403. $400. We living. $400. I ain't cash it out. I'm stupid. I should've.
At the beginning, it was huge though. Like when it was less than 1 cent. Oh man, that was huge.
No, it was doing like when it was still like partial pennies.
Yeah, like I said, less than 1 cent. Yeah.
You bought at that.
Yeah.
You was looking
This
good.
if you bought like 1,000 at the beginning of this year, in the middle, like when it was that thing was going like 30 cents at one time. It was getting close to 50, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like shoot.
You would have balled out.
Yeah, you would have at least had 40,000. Like at one time. Like even now,
Easy money.
1,000.
He's supposed to be out financial.
Yeah, he's telling me
At least sit here.
Oh wait, y'all.
Well, he probably said it. You small listening.
So why didn't you do it?
Bro, oh, I got a little bit of money right now for us.
You have a
Right. See, you the type of nigga that got the extra Big Mac, but didn't bring it for the teams.
No, because y'all spent all your money on extra shit you didn't need.
There you go.
You
Alright,
can't
that was just time. And you holding the 40,000 and saying, you know what, right here? That was a bang gavel on it.
You didn't have to pay for that car every month, right?
Right. Should have put down that, right. That's like, golly, you breathe every day, right? And you should have put
They
down.
even told me while I'm sleeping.
Chill, man.
I pulled off the lap, bro. $0 down, 36% interest is hot.
They gonna tell you shit.
100% interest. Yeah.
They gonna tell you shit.
They can't even, like, I took all the wheels off, so they can't move it. So I'm just at the crib.
Oh my god.
He said, how are you gonna pay this off? Yeah, I got some Doge. And it's like, how are you gonna know? I got some Bitcoin. It's like,
Listen, you can cut this out. What you gonna do? You got insurance on it. It's fully covered. Go crash that bitch.
I like to make a claim.
With the gap insurance, you crash that bitch.
I like to make a claim.
Imagine you in your Honda Civic and you see somebody and you just hit a Maybach and it's your fault.
And
Yo.
I'm gonna need that. Yeah. I'm gonna need that
I'll arrest him on strike this bitch.
I said that like, damn.
DMV. So tell me more. What's the Drewski? Tell me more. Right? So tell me more about that.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right. I guess.
Wait, hold on.
Why
Why are you wearing all this gear?
Yeah, I was ready to get right up into that. You want to
Gear it up.
keep up with the verses?
Yeah.
So, the Dipset and the Locks thing. Today is Tuesday night for all y'all watching Friday.
Where'd you get all
This?
Yeah, this shit is
I think
clearly
the
not.
website. It's not new. Why you fucking watching, Shaq?
I'm at watching it.
No, for real.
I guarantee you, when I last time I saw you, this wasn't laying around at the house.
It was.
Well, it was.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah. I'm not trying to, like, yeah. I got the payback. Right, yeah, like, they didn't possess it yet. How about that? Right.
I got my Dodger.
But yeah, so who you got, Dipset versus Locks? Or who do you listen to more?
Like hits, you got the Diplomats. You talking about bars, you got the Locks. It's simple as that. Very simple. They're not similar in any way, shape, or form. There's apple and orange. Of course, when you Dipset, it's because they got way more hits.
I mean, who did you listen to more? I guess coming up.
The Diplomats.
The Albumats? Okay.
Polomats.
Black. Right, same thing. Right. Tomatoes and mine.
Yeah.
Get your bag. Nigga, what you got, I guess?
I got the Locks.
Alright, that's all the
They got Y and they got I get you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got hits. No,
those are very. Those gonna be hard to beat. But they also got. They got Hey Mom. Come on. You know what I'm saying? They got Oh Boy. Niggas got camera. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's it.
Goolie, I'm really the dually. I'm reaching my pocket and pull out the toolie. Like, come on.
Fingers is clean like Mr. Magoolie.
He wasn't paid in full. Niggas wasn't paid in full. I'm just saying.
Obviously, as my man Sean pointed out, since I got the new gear, y'all already know. I can't come over here and say, with the Locks. Like, nah, that'd be real contradictory, wouldn't it?
It's not that. The shirt looks impressive. It looks good.
Yo, that's
because
actually
it's not faded. You know what I'm saying? If you had a shirt for a long time and you wash this shit like
Oh, no, it's not for a long time. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah, like past year or two.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like new, like I
bought this today. No.
Oh, no, hell yeah. Yeah, it is. It's been like 2 years. Yeah,
it's new-ish.
Yeah, I was gonna say, golly. But yeah, so obviously we'll see. And obviously it's not a thing about who will win or lose. Niggas is gonna go up there and play songs and get that money. Get that exactly. So, and honestly, I'm a huge fan of both, so it's all great. It's all good. Last thing we got a clown of the week.
Who's that?
Let me check my Instagram. Right. Let's see what we got. It is a dude that got roasted by the Memphis cops. So I'll let y'all know that this is.
Take your head out.
We got some shoutouts though.
So the cop roasted him for wearing shell top Adidas. So all I got to say is, Al, what you doing if you get roasted by 12? What you gotta, you going like that? That's what you doing? Yo, you're getting full.
We can't go out like that.
You gotta, first off,
Siri is calling me cat, and I didn't mean to call it. But go ahead.
you gotta choose which cops you go after too. Don't go after city cops.
Oh, no. Let me not say that on camera.
So it's black polo out.
Yeah.
Polo man.
We can't go out.
I'm sorry.
get roasted by the cops or the ops. Yeah, we can't go out like that.
You don't put your hands on them? It's okay to say it on camera.
Ain't nobody saying. Yeah, big guy. Make the instigator. Yeah,
You gotta throw. If you got to fight in a roasting battle, you lost.
Yeah, big
You
fact.
instantly lost.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of off topic of TV. You ever, I'm running with a Karen.
Where?
A Karen? You know,
Karen, here we go. Indeed.
Or
I sell the cars, yeah.
have you ever done one shooting? Not like you would have been here or something? Or actually, if you don't have that, tell us one funny story about the recording. Just one wild time that something happened when you were doing any type of project.
I don't know, but I saw J. Roddy Rod one time. He got aura about him. That nigga's like interesting. That nigga came in here with the chain, this aura was like, listen. He's talking to the girls. He was like, listen, we gonna have a good time. Y'all gonna shake some ass and we gonna make this video pop. And they did it.
He seemed like a funny nigga too.
Like it was impressive. Like you ever just like
Astonished.
yeah, I was like, this nigga really did that. Like this nigga politely said, I need y'all to do some pose real quick. And I was like, just real quick. And I'm just sitting there like, this nigga just did that. On camera.
Different.
Yeah, this nigga different. It's like his aura, I see that shit. It was like orange. Sick.
Like that. Damn.
He been around for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Don't age either.
I thought he was, when I first when I saw him.
He definitely in his 30s.
Yeah.
Well, I got since it's episode 85, I gotta do a quick Jesse Wonders real fast. We ain't done one in a minute.
What does Jesse wonder?
A lot of people challenge professionals at what they do. Like, I be watching, like, you ever seen, like, in basketball, like, the average Joe thinks he can beat the NBA player that comes to the park? You ever seen, like, in football, when the Joe that thinks he played in high school can beat, like, goddamn, whatever. Even if they're, like, the professional is retired. Like, they just think, like, what? Stop doing that.
I saw a video of this one kid, he challenged Brian Scalabrine.
Yeah, and he smoked him. And he was just chilling out. Chilling. He's retired. He's one of those retired people. Chilling. And this he was in the regular gym, and he smoked him.
I think people forget that when I say
See him on TV.
when I say certain players
It's
are
something
trash,
to do this.
you know,
Yeah,
you're saying they trash on like the NBA level.
Right.
But if
On a street ball.
Not like you, not like us trash. Not like the nigga across the street trash. No, like trash in NBA. Yeah, that's in the fucking world
I'm
trash.
bad at a professional
Right.
but
You're bad at
You're not even going to college level. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
it's the same thing about college players too, you know. But if give me Tony Smith. If he stepped on the court right now, he's smoking everybody. You know, he may not smoke LeBron, but he's smoking one of us at our local park.
oh, easy one.
Yeah.
Like when the professor comes across niggas.
Right.
You go.
Right, yeah, stop, bro. Yeah, like it could be plenty of videos where they be like, I know what he's gonna do. Okay, right, every single time it's like, bro, like, come on.
You leave with your feelings hurt. And now your pants dirty.
And your girl left.
Your girl on the team.
In front of your kids.
Your girl. Mrs. Professor. Right, it's like, God. Hey, man. Yeah, that's my one thing, man. Just stop, man. Just stop. Just go hoop up. Go against somebody else.
And don't be on sports too. I've seen regular people try to challenge, you know, music artists on their knowledge of music too. And I'm like, yeah, this man has been doing this for 10, 15 years.
Right, bro. Well, don't put yourself in a position to be humbled publicly.
Big fan. my father, Physical Fitness, Tax and Financial Services, 2650 Whole Street.
Big love.
Yep. Yo,
I didn't mean that.
Yeah, no, you good. Yeah. Shout out to you know what, y'all.
Talk to him.
Yeah. You know, my father, Derek Albert, he has a book out called The Intangibles of Business Success. You can catch it on Amazon.
Have you read it yet?
I'm working on it. Shut up, Nick.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive, bro. It's a
My
good
man Alistair reads.
Yeah. I read. Yeah.
I'm smart.
My father's is a good man. He gave me eats. He gave me sleeps.
You know what? Yeah. We need to go back to schools. Right here.
But yeah. Shout out to my sister, love you, girl. Shout out to my mom, love you, girl. And shout out, you know what? Since y'all want it so much, shout out to my girl, Big Live. Yeah, shout out to Malaya. Yeah, Big Live. Yeah.
What's the song you bumping about right now?
What Jane?
Did y'all heard what's your name? You was just bumping the car.
Oh yeah, what was that, Jane? What's it called? What A$AP Ferg? Yeah.
So that's Al John on that.
Yeah.
Mulatto, A$AP Ferg, come on the show. Go all the way to Richmond, Virginia.
Leave. Yeah. 804 Podcast.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. And y'all already know what I'm about to do here. If they come. Yeah. That's your guys.
That's
Yo!
The community, but
yeah, right.
You said what?
I try to lay off it.
What did he say?
He said, so you hit the community button. That was funny. Shout out to y'all, you got any shout outs, I guess?
You already know. Shout out to the community. Shout out to my people that are creating. So as I was saying, they're fire. It's just, I don't know. Shout out to everybody that's doing them, that is unapologetically themselves.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad you guys sent like reminders and everything. That was like really cool.
Bro,
I really
with everybody.
I was looking at couches and was like, let me know when you're outside. Of course. Say less. That's how I was already on the way.
When you think about that, I was looking at.
I was what? I'm like,
I was looking at. Yeah, that's tough, bro. Yeah, that's tough. Like, I was like, damn, I need to get to that out there. Right. Look, man, I need to get that. What were you doing? Yeah.
You realize how much money you don't have. You look at that furniture, bro. You realize why your parents had this same couch from when you was a kid. That shit was $2,000, and you go get your money.
I'm still paying.
And we gonna sell it for $400 20 years later. But you have to go pick it up.
No fact.
Y'all still got that couch? It's like, hey, let me get a piece real quick. It's like, hey.
I guess. Nick, you got anything?
November 16th.
Okay. I was gonna ask you what that date is. What's the date? So, right. Go ahead, tell me what that date is. Real fast.
That is the 100th episode.
It's fine. Just what's up. Okay. Yeah, man. So, what y'all gonna tell me what we're gonna do? We gotta really figure this out, man.
We got something special planned. Doing some filming for it. So it's only big.
Try to have somebody, the bottle girls come through. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I don't be in the club.
Well, we don't either. That's what we're
We're gonna have Jay Roddy Rock.
Yeah, we gonna bring it here.
We're gonna have
Jay
Jay Roddy.
Roddy Rock himself.
Yeah, big booty. And the jump, and he's gonna bring the hypnotized jumps with him. So, you know how he gets down. So, yep. That's how we doing.
That's impressive.
Hey, it's gonna be straight, yep. Nothing but just straight. Straight. Yeah, you come here and bring the couch. Yeah, you gonna need it. Yeah. Big line. I got you.
Oh, shout out my brother Carl.
Carl!
I'm gonna see you Sunday.
Carl!
He come to the city?
No, he challenged me to a basketball game.
Oh, Carl!
Shout out to the professional.
Carl!
Told you. Is What's up?
Show him why he's your younger brother.
I already told him what time it was.
Little bro.
Yeah, little bro. I'm big bro.
He
Yeah.
said he got better, so I'm gonna show him what time it is.
Yeah.
Have you been practicing?
No.
Don't sleep on.
So you'll do
don't
a
sleep
rap.
on them.
I'm not gonna sleep on him,
Nick, don't go out there and be upset.
Let's go shoot some free throws. You know, like something. It's like, 'cause, like, look, I understand being the big brother. It happens. It's cool
Yeah.
and whatever. But then again, he got younger knees, man.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
That's true.
So that puts him at an advantage at this point in time. Because when you stretch in the morning, your back crack, don't it? It's like shit.
Big lie.
And then you see the sunrise when he's already dressed. I'm ready for the day. Just like no coffee, just straight energy.
Yeah, off the rip. Yep, so tough. I ain't got too much. Obviously, shout out boy DCR, go ticket is out. Shout out to us. This one time in Richmond, the whole series that we do in episode 2 will be out by the time y'all see this. So please go get that. Big Lotto, Big Sean, Big Nick, Big Carl, Big everybody, Big old E's, Paul's, all that. So, yeah, that's all the announcements I got. Shout out Dipset, shout out Locke, shout out All, shout out Sean. Coming through, Nick gonna take us out.
All right, again, thank you to Mr. Sean King for coming through with us. Again, I'm Nick.
Jesse.
Alex.
Ron 804 Podcast.
We out.
It was by Nick. He was gonna have us throw it honestly, because he was so sick of it. He thought it was ugly. So we had every guest sign up. This is old. This is the old one. This is the new one. Okay, so I'll let you go ahead.
Beautiful.
And do that.
Beautiful.
But it's got dirty ass. That's what I have to do.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Step one. Right. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. The Roshis, yeah.
Put the blunt out real fast.
Yeah.
And then slide to my man Sean.
Yes.
Give it the box.
Big Lotto it, yeah.
This ain't completely unnecessary. Like, genuinely. I don't even want to sign it no more.
Yeah, we know. I know. Yeah, we know. But yeah, at this point, yeah. No, you gotta stop on it. You gotta stop on it first.
You gotta.
I can't.
You can't.
They ain't do nothing to me. The Braves.
But it's all right.
There you go.
There you go.
Love tap,
Yeah,
yeah.
you got it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then put it out as misery and sign it. Yeah.
As
Since you've already disrespected it so much, right? Yeah. Y'all got it here first. Look at it. The face of disrespect. Look at it. That's nothing but sheer premeditated, right? Disrespect. He meant to do all of this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Nobody told him to do this at all. It's not like he's on the podcast.
There you
All
go.
right, and then you gotta give it one last throwdown.
Spike it.
One last throw down. Mine.
Hey, wait, hold on.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hey.
Hey! And we are.
Wait, what happened?
We are.
Y'all got a catchphrase?
We are.
You say what?
We are.
Out of here?
Yeah.